on this. If you want us to commentate a knife round in a particular style or a way, leave us a note on Twitter or pop it into the HLTV.org thread about this particular game, SK Gaming versus Moscow. We're kind of missing it.
I'm going to cast this knife round as I feel knife round should be casted. Moscow 5 win the knife round! Woo! So there we go. That was a knife round. Moscow 5 winning. They get choice of sides. I don't think that's necessarily a bad way of doing it. And obviously, it was a lot less work for me to do it as well.
You significantly cheated.
Idea.
I did Star Wars last time. So if you've got any suggestions as to what sort of tone or format you would like the knife rounds communicated to you
We're still trying to find the balance of what makes a good knife round commentary. Versus SK Gaming is the second and final semi-final of the day and of the tournament. I'm just going to let the action do the talking because I'm talking rubbish at this point. Quick rundown of the teams. Moscow 5, Dozier, Romsky, Edik, Fox and Hick. And for SK Gaming, Robin, Forrest, Get Right Face, and of course Delpan. So here we go. No kills, no damage put out from either side as of yet in this pistol round, the first one of the game. As we mentioned earlier on, this Mirage will be map number 1. Map number 2 will be Train. Map number 3, if we need it, will be Nuke, because Heck will take down Forrest for the first kill of the matchup. Robin actually spotting one guy off towards the right-hand side there. Actually took a lot of damage himself, down to just 27 points of health. Actually will be finished off by Fox. Can they get any more? Actually, not quite, but Get Right at least landed a couple of shots there. I saw the blood coming out from 2 of the guys that he hit. Here's surely a bomb going to be planted. Yes, indeed, grenades coming in as well from the windows. It is 4 versus 3. Moscow 5 have the advantage as Romkey and Fox take them down. It's now all on Delpan. He gets shot in the back without really knowing what was going on. And the Russians are going to pick up the first round of this game. Perfect start for Moscow 5, losing just 1 man. However, SK, with that 1 kill and the bomb down, are they going to go for something early on in terms of buy-in? Yes, indeedy, they are.
Good start by the Russians, good start. And I think the local crowd here, although Ukrainian, of course, originally of the what was the former Soviet Union, will be looking for Moscow 5 to go through to make this their dream final. That's what they'll be looking for. We spoke about a little bit about this yesterday because we were saying, if it's SK versus Fnatic, that's kind of probably the neutrals' most favourite too because of the way that they've played through the year and obviously their long-term rivalry. But the local people want Moscow 5 versus Na'Vi. They've already had one wish come true. Are they going to get a second one? We'll certainly find out in the coming rounds. Moscow 5 taking the opening round then, and have the advantage as we head into round 2. SK are looking to be a little bit more, well, I was going to say aggressive, and then sort of Robin came back to spawn, so not quite as aggressive I first thought they would be. And they do have a couple of guns here. Got a little partial buy going on in round 2 to try and surprise the Muscovites inside that bomb site. Delpan looking down the stairs. He's got 2 men just ahead of him heading towards the B site. They're going to pop out onto the ledge any moment now, and they have deployed flashes, all strategically placed. No one doing so far. Drops down. Edik, though, picks up the first frag of the round on face. Forrest replies back for the 1-for-1. Forrest is deadly up on this ledge. It's his ledge, no one else's ledge. Leave it alone. And drops another one with a headshot. Romkia goes down. And Zach, only Heck and Fox have replied back, actually, to get him back on track. And just as you thought SK Gaming were going to take this one, they aren't able to. But Forrest still going. He's got 2 in this round. He's still going to find 3 more, though. Starting to run out of bullets here. Inside this B bomb site. Spray's not working for him. And good control from Fox. Famas wins that one. And sloppy that could have been. Deadly it could have been. In the end, it wasn't. And Moscow lead by 2-0.
Yeah, great round again from Moscow 5. Looked like a decent start for SK, getting themselves up onto balcony over by the B-bomb site. As it turned out, it was far from perfect. And just one little note here, if you follow at IntelEM on Twitter, you will have seen the picture that they just posted. Moscow 5 actually have hooligans. Fans. Ultras. Seriously. Serious business.
Serious business.
There are guys out there in the crowd that have T-shirts that say Moscow 5 Ultras.
That's nice. I love that.
I don't know who they're going to fight. I mean, we saw Navi fans were actually under 12 years old, so that wouldn't be much of a matchup there. But interesting to see as Dozier and Eddie here get the first couple of kills. Of course, this is an eco for SK Gaming, and as such, they are going to get absolutely mullered, to say the least. Faces last man alive. He is finished off, and Moscow 5 make it 3 out of 3. Nice start.
Good, very good start. If you're a Russian fan, you'll be very happy after those first 3 rounds. But here's where the serious business now starts. You would hope.
Serious bizzle.
Indeed. Now, CFSK have got the shizzle.
My nizzle. Twizzle.
How many more of those are you going to get out?
Red Izzle. Joe
Millerism.
Anyway.
Indeed. M5 setting himself up nicely then for this 4th round. What is Get Right doing right now? That's an interesting... Yeah, okay. Not sure. Staring at the ceiling for some reason, but back with someone who is making some advance on a bomb site is Face. And he has Robin alongside him, just to the left as they look towards this A ramp to push. And are about to do exactly that right now. And into the bomb site go the grenades and the flashes. Smoke's deployed over the far side as well. Dozier's having none of it though, and he takes down his own teammate in the middle of that. Whoopsie daisy. And Fox and Heck have reduced them back down to 2 men, but Ronke is not going to thank his teammate for that one. Nice shot though. Dozier has picked up 3, but one of them was his own, so that doesn't count. Actually does get the hat-trick in the end, and almost had an ace.
That was flipping amazing from Moscow 5. The counter flashes, you saw it there. They were pushing in flashes, nade, smoke. Bam. Big counter flash came back from Moscow 5. Stopped the 2 guys pushing through the middle link into that A-bomb site. Job done. Dozier up to 5-0. Fox 8 for 0. Absolutely flyer of a start for Moscow 5 at this point. We are going to see now SK running like headless chickens off towards this B-bomb site. Actually, they're going to go underpass and in towards the middle area, but so far it's not looking good for them. Already 2 frags onto Robin and Forrest, and more are going to come in. Heck and Fox are both there. That is 5-0 for Moscow 5.
A lovely little similarity between the scoreline and the name popping up right now, which is all good. So the Russians getting plenty of support here, as you would expect in Kiev. Wanting that hometown dream final, as it were. Moscow 5 versus Navi, and things going swimmingly well here on Mirage for the Moscow 5 team. SK in a little bit of trouble, and the stats-wise, 9 games played, 7 wins for SK Gaming on this particular map over the last 12 months. Moscow 5, on the other hand, just for the similarity stuff going on, have played 5 on Mirage, and only won 2 of them. So, statistically, not their best map, it has to be said. But you've got to think, well, neither team have played it particularly often over the last 12 months, so they've got a chance. Ronke is going to get things started off for Moscow 5. They've picked up that frag on Delpan. Fox has already gone, so that'll mean we're back to 4v4 with Forrest, who was bouncing along top halls, and Edic just unleashed the M4 with controlled spray to pick up himself a frag. So slight advantage here for Moscow 5. Need to push this one home. Remember what we said earlier, 11 games played against SK Gaming, only 1 victory on any map, and it wasn't this one. 27 seconds remaining now. SK got to do something. Get Right picks off Dozier through the smoke, and a headshot from him. Inside the bomb site now with 53 points of health. Man comes across towards this A bomb site with the bomb in hand. 15 seconds to go. They're going to get the bomb planted, and Edic is going to be last man standing for a 1 versus 3 grandstand finish. Spies one across the far side, looking towards that ladder. Hasn't popped him out just yet. He's going to wait and wait and wait, and he can't be patient because he's got to push towards the bomb site if he's going to go for this. And I think in the end he's not going to. Indeed he's not, because Robin shuts him down, and SK are back in business.
And that was the first death of the entire game so far for Fox, who's already up in double figures at 11-1, 5-1 Dozier, 5-1 Heck, 5-3 Romski. I was already looking at Robin's name, which threw me off there at the start. Romski, and 3-3 for Eric. Robin is currently 2-5, as is Get Right and Face. Forest 2-6. Delpan 0 for 6. Not having the dream start here is Mr. Larson, but we'll see if he gets things running a little bit later on in this first half. But, you know, promising stuff from SK. First round on the board. The question is, how many rounds will that one turn into? They've going for a very conservative start to this one. Edic actually AWP from that B side all the way down into the apartments area. Fox AWP as well. Heck AWP as well. Robin, not really. Well, lots of AWPs in play this round. 3 of them for Moscow 5. That triple AWP defense. Let's see how it goes to them. Ronki already going down. Looking for a shot. Here is Fox, who manages to connect onto Forest.
Wow.
Nade going to go in from this CT ramp area, cleverly keeping himself ducked down to avoid any flashes. Unfortunately for him, not all the grenade damage that comes in. But positioning-wise, so far, so good from Fox. More nades coming over as well. It is 4 versus 4. Bomb is now planted and ticking away for SK Gaming here on that A bomb site as the smoke does start to clear. That's going to give these AWPs a little bit more to aim at. Unfortunately for Fox, not quite landing the shot they needed. Delpan will get himself off the bottom of the scoreboard with 2. He is picked off, and it's now 2 versus 2. Amazing from Heck. That was great, great play. And look at this, where this bomb is planted. That's not good for Face. Face needs to move his way in here. This is really, really not good. They are surely going to get this one. Heck will finish it off with the AWP, and he was the difference maker in that round. He's got himself a kit, and he is going to pick up the round for Moscow 5. 6-1, they go in the lead, commanding first few rounds from the Russians. Triple AWP defense, great stuff.
Yeah, fantastic triple AWP, and Heck, what a heck of a round. 11-1 he is with the defuse. Yeah, missed that one, Joe Miller. Bad pun city all round. You can expect some more as we go through as well. 6-1 then, Moscow 5 doing very, very nicely, thank you very much. I thought when they went triple warp that round that they were going to get caught out, because Get Right looked to be very, very... Wow, Heck again! What the heck was that? Fantastic AWP from him.
Twice in 2 rounds.
I'm allowed. No other adjectives to use except for Heck through the whole of this game. Seriously though, brilliant shot from Heck. Seems like they can all use AWP, hey?
Actually, the Russians are pretty damn good with AWPs across the board. Yeah.
Absolutely. So 4, well actually 3 versus 3, because Heck has claimed yet another frag. That's 2 this round. 13 on the scoreboard already. And SK getting caught a little bit short here. Oh, and Get Right, well, there's an old school one. Dozier disposed of. And Get Right's now made his way in towards this site. And I think he might have to just pop back here. He has got a teammate alongside him. They've got 3 men remaining here, SK, and this is a really big round for them. Oh, that was slightly awkward from Get Right. Misplaced one, that one. We'll leave that one at the misplaced level, as Ronki now has picked up the frag on Forest, and that's 2 versus 2. Delpan's low on health. That HE won't help him either. Bomb in hand, over the top. Oh, we didn't land the first one. He's got a bit of free-sighters right now and isn't able to land any of these AWP shots. Heck comes in, and he is 3 out of 3 from him in this round. He goes to 14. Get Right's last man standing. Last few seconds, and Heck gets up a 4-man. Take a bow, Mr. Heck. You are Mr. AWP for the day.
Take a bow, son. 15-1 for Heck at the moment. Absolutely incredible statistics. 8 rounds into the game. Fox 12 for 3, Ronki 6-5, Dozier 5-3, Edic 4 for 5. And Moscow 5 are looking so good here on Mirage. They've obviously had a bit of a training session coming into this event and said Mirage is going to have our is going to be our thing.
No training, just ready break.
Just lots of porridge oats for breakfast.
Ooh, possibly some Weetabix.
Not going off there. This is an eco round for SK.
Ouch.
Which is only going to end one way, in my opinion, which is going to be a bit of a face roll into, for Moscow 5. Oof. Only Get Right left alive. He's trying to get himself out on the balcony. Heck is going to bring himself up to 17-1. And Moscow 5, after 9 rounds, already guaranteed the lead from the first half.
Amazing. Did it need the slapping of the
keyboard? It did need that slapping.
Okay. Well, I'm all right with that. 8-1 then. Stunning first half from Moscow 5. And if I sound a bit surprised, well, I am, because these guys have a poor record against SK Gaming over the last 12 years. 9 defeats out of 11 games, 1 draw, 1 win. And for them to be striking for home already in the map of first map, Hex again,
so good,
has just been absolutely insane. That wasn't just nailed, that was in the face, in the eyeball, as close as you could get it within a split second.